You know, I just realized literally right as I was starting recording that I was recording last episode in the wrong scene on my OBS. And so everything's going to look zoomed in because I have that specifically set up for a Wii project that I'm doing. Because, you know, sometimes the Wii has like weird setup and stuff with like the aspect ratio on my TV and stuff. And so... or at least on the capture card and whatnot, but yeah, I just realized that, so yeah, sorry if, you noticed that. It'll be fixed here. Anyway, hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason welcoming you back to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, we continued going around the academy, taking care of some more requests. Well, actually, taking care of the request we started on, as we helped Colette find her handbook, and we helped George deliver some things around. We also got a recipe book, which we will go over later on when we actually get some party members to, try to make these recipes, as well as finding these recipes. Which, actually, let me look at that again. There's a total of 20 recipes in the game. We will be getting them all. There's also 20 fish, which I'm probably going to try to get those fish here if possible, if I can fish in those areas. But this time, well, we have a task to take on. It involves us going to not the faculty lounge, but the principal's office. We're in trouble now, mates. Excuse me, principal. I'm Marine Schwarzer of Class 7. Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. He looks even bigger up close than he did at the entrance ceremony. He must be, what, 2 arches tall? Toa told me you've accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So, you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the Old Schoolhouse? Precisely. I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of that trap door, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. Oh, not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. I kind of already figured she was behind it anyway. I mean, it stands to reason. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. That gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. It was almost as if... Indeed, almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon. Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate its original statue form, eventually. Really? Yes. As a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange, eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go and investigate whether there's any truth to these reports, then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified, given your prior experience down there. I suppose that is true, and I'd be happy to undertake this mission. Though, if that gargoyle has regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objections to all of you turning back. I should also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go to it alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. It's the key to the front door of the Old Schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please, be safe. Thank you, sir. Alright, we have our task. But before we do anything about it, there is something we wish to do. I'm going to go back to Trista real quick. And I'm going to see if I can fish here again. Because I want to get that other fish. So can I fish here? No, I cannot. I just screwed it. No. No. I can't. So yeah, we're just screwed for now. Anyway, now that we've got this, we got the keys to the old schoolhouse, well, we got nothing else better to do than head to the old schoolhouse and start investigating. The front doors are locked. Once I start exploring this schoolhouse, I get the feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else today. So before I go in, I should check and make sure I've taken care of everything else on my to-do list. After you finish exploring the old schoolhouse, the time of day will advance to evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. Yeah, we've got it. There we go. I wonder if anyone else might be interested in exploring this place with me. I should try calling them. You can use your Arcus to call other members of Class 7 for assistance in investigating the old schoolhouse. However, some characters will only be available to help after the story has progressed a bit farther. Yep, so the only people we can actually ask for help from is Elliot and Gaius, because we have not gained access to the ability to use any of the other characters. I can't believe we're coming back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you one bit if you turn back. It's not too late. No, thanks. I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam next week after all. I need to familiarize myself with this orbital staff as much as possible before then. Besides, if I turn back, I'd just wind up worrying myself sick about the two of you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. There are only 3 of us though. So we'll need to watch the others' backs and proceed with caution. The underground area should be just through the main door, correct? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought that stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through the trapdoor again. No arguments there. I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed through the door. Whoa. Well, at least the monster isn't here anymore from the looks of it. And it doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait. Did it always look like this in here? No. This room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. And there are things present that weren't here previously. Like that door? I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either. But at this point, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go and get a closer look at it. This is essentially why we came, after all. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look-ski. Got to investigate it. There's also a an Orma station here for us to rest. And we can head through the door to the old schoolhouse, floor 1. Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all. I don't either, because we didn't. The entire layout down here has changed completely. How? I can sense new types of monsters here too. What do you think we should do, Reen? The principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now that we've seen just how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed. We should head as far in as we're able. Here we go then. May the goddess be with us. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we've officially begun our trek through this underground area. Starting off, I actually want to go into Elliot's orb mint real quick because I need to double check something. Okay, he does have a tier thing. I'm going to actually switch out, or no, actually, hold on. Do I only have one battle scope? Oh, dang it. Oh, I came in here fully unprepared. Okay, so we are going to be fighting some enemies, and I want to be able to analyze them, but the problem is we don't have analyze, the orb that gives us the ability to, actually read monsters without the need for a battle scope. So we're gonna probably have to worry about getting their information the old-fashioned way. A slug-like monster. This one could prove a little awkward to fight. Not if we make good use of our combat links. Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble against a monster like this if we work together. Shall we put our link abilities to the test then? Absolutely. Let's show this thing what we're made of. Alright, combat links. We can link abilities. Fighting battles and viewing bonding events increases link EXP, and when enough link EXP has been earned, the character's link levels will increase. A higher link level between two characters will increase the variety of link abilities they can use. Alright, we can also link, change, we can set, like, during battle, who we're linked to. Combat links we assign through the tactics section of the camp menu. We should form a combat link before we try to engage the enemy. Okay, so we have to go to tactics, and let's do Reen and Elliot.
Bring it on.
Alright, so link attacks. Performing attacks in certain art or crafts give characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy will allow you to perform a follow-up attack while they are off balance. So this is an example with assist. Likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalanced efficiency or effectiveness and the type of weapon used to attack it. Okay.
Go.
So let's go ahead and I guess just waste our last battle scope on this to get our information. And here's an example of that assist.
Leave it to me. There.
And it will currently only work with Elliot and
My turn.
Reen, as they are the ones who are linked up. So Gaius will not be able to have that linked attack.
I go where the wind takes me.
And as we can see, our link levels also will, gain a bit of experience through the battles as well. Well, that sure seemed to do the trick. Yes, we fought well. If we can master these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove really useful in the battles ahead. We should probably try to practice as much as possible while the stakes are low, and get as used to them as we can. Yeah, indeed. Alright, combat links have a new feature. Combat links are a new feature likely to be of vital importance in the battle ahead. By strengthening party members' bonds with one another, you can use powerful linked abilities together such as finishing blow and cover. Stronger link attacks will become available as the story progresses. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so it's recommended to keep an active link at all times. Okay, so this is just more information. I can go talk about this in a later point. Okay, but first off, we got ourselves a chest here. And if we head up here, of course there's a new enemy.
Bring it on. My turn.
And I don't really have any way to, get his information. But we can take down this coin beetle.
I'll take you off. My turn.
Yeah, this kind of sucks that we don't have a way to take down his information. I really should have been paying attention to that. I don't know why I didn't, do that. Actually, wait, doesn't Elliot have a craft that allows us to analyze?
My turn.
No, he doesn't. Crap.
It's my turn. There. Go.
But I mean, pretty much as you fight the enemies,
There. I go where the wind
as you
takes
fight enemies, like some of their information will be opened up.
me. Right.
Right there, we just got to level up for Elliot
Just getting
and, or
started.
actually everybody. We got it for Reen, Elliot, and Gaius. Okay, nothing there. There's a chest here with a Cura Palm in it. And I guess we gotta keep going. Head over this way. Oh, wait, actually. Hold on. How do I open up? Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, we're going... we're going the complete opposite direction. Oh, I'm silly. We need to head this way, but there is,
Looks like a
yep,
nice spot.
a fishing spot here where we can catch some fish. And this is actually good for us because I believe all of the species that we are able to access at this point, we can actually catch here. Of course, you know, it's not going to actually give me the, you know, ones that I need. It'll just give me ones that I've already caught.
Caught one.
Yeah, that figures. But who knows? I'm still gonna fish all 5 of these because there's a high chance that we, there is a high chance that we get one of the new ones. I guess a decent chance, and even if we don't, we will get it at some point.
Not bad.
Once we get some, once we get some ground bait and stuff, I will go back to certain areas and try to catch them. Knowing my luck, it's literally just because this is a Let's Play. That's why it's doing it. It's just gonna make me work for it, pretty much. It's gonna be like, oh, no, you gotta try harder, man. You just gotta do it. You just gotta try harder.
Caught one.
Because that's just, you know, how we make you suffer, man. We just gotta make you suffer. Because, you know, you hate fishing, and so, like, now that you're doing it for a Let's Play, it's like we gotta, you know, make you suffer for it. We're wasting my time. This is so dumb. Why don't you just give me the fish that I need?
Not bad.
Alright, let's do this.
Not bad.
And it's just another great crab. So that was useless. Shocking. To absolutely nobody's surprise. Nothing there. Nothing over here. Oh, another new enemy. We
It's my
have
turn.
Dastardly Amalgam. And there's a grass tail.
Go. My turn.
Alright, let's go ahead and just get through these. I'm actually gonna... I don't think I've actually... Have I shown... I think I have shown off all these crafts, actually. Never mind. We haven't gotten any new... Actually, no, wait. I think Reen and Elliot just got a new craft. Maybe it was just Elliot, but he got Blue Lullaby, which lulls foes to sleep with soothing sounding bubbles.
You did it.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack this enemy.
Enemies ahead. Go. We'll have to fight. Right.
Yeah, no, none of its specifics are done yet because we don't have the necessary ability to, you know, to get them. Because I was silly.
My turn. Okay. It's safe for now.
I was a silly boy. And here we get a tear balm. Let's go ahead and keep going here. We got this enemy again.
I'll pick you up. It's my turn.
You know, I keep using Ring, but it's like I need to check to see if he got a new skill or not. A new craft. Yes, he did. He got Motivate, which is an encouraging shout to rouse allies to battle, which pretty much gets our strength up. And those two enemies are paralyzed, and Reen is almost dead. That is not a good sign.
I go with.
We gotta be careful of that. Okay, so I think we can go down here, and there's that enemy again.
Leave it to me.
Let's go ahead and use a Tear Bomb on Reen. Get his HP up.
I'll pick you up.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's go for Gale Stinger. Autumn Leaf Cutter. There we go.
Let's keep moving.
Alright, open a chest, and there's the white
chest here.
glasses. Interesting. And we get an antidote there. And then let's go ahead and head up here. We are at the depths.
We made it through.
What's this strange light? I'm sensing considerable power from it. It has a very different feel compared to the orbit charging stations we've seen till now. In addition to restoring HP and HP, this charging station also allows you to exchange Sepith for quartz. Okay, yeah, and we can also customize our weapons here. We'll just go ahead and rest for now. I wish it would say it would give us a shop, because I really need battle orb mitts. Doesn't seem like we can do... Doesn't we see this, something like this near the entrance? It does appear to be the same kind of device. And this one's inactive too, from the looks of it. Sadly, we won't be able to do much, so we're just gonna have to keep going. Alright, we have a new enemy. We have Minos Demon. We can't really, you know, give it any stats, obviously. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with an Autumn Leaf Cutter. Give ourselves an assist there. Let's go ahead and use a blue Lullaby. And go for Gale Stinger. I'm gonna try Needle Shot. Go for Aqua Bleed and Airstrike.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
Guess we're just kind of gonna have to, you know, grind it out a little bit.
Keep it up, everyone.
All right, let's go for this, and we'll get another chance. Go for another. Go for Gale Stinger again. Let's go for Lullaby, I guess. Yep, that actually put him to sleep that time, but it didn't really matter in the long run. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and switch our link up. Let's link up Gaius and Ring. Okay. And we missed. And another miss. A swing and a miss. And that should finish them off. And they all got level ups.
I did it.
Just getting started.
That was one tough battle. Still, we made it through. We sure did, and I'm really starting to get the hang of these combat links now, too. It feels like the Arcus has practically synchronized my breathing with the two of you. That's a good way to put it. It's a strange feeling, but not a bad one. I think we've reached the end of the line, however. Sure looks that way, and I didn't see any other routes we could have taken. It really does seem like the entire structure of these ruins has changed completely since we were last here. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe. I guess this means we're done down here. We should head back outside. Okay. As long as the route we took getting here hasn't suddenly shifted on us, we should have no trouble finding our way back. The exploration party's bonds have strengthened. Alright. And now this thing is glowing. Is it just me, or was that thing definitely not glowing before? No, I'm quite certain it wasn't. Has something caused it to turn on then? We should go have a closer look. What just happened? We seem to have returned to the entrance. But we were just at the exit. This place is really nothing but mysteries. The sun's beginning to set. We were in there for ages. We should probably go give our report to the principal. Would you mind coming with me? Not at all. Let's go. Well, this is certainly unexpected. So the layout has changed completely since last month. I knew something was amiss there, but I had no idea it had progressed to such an extent. Do you know anything about the origins of those ruins? They look like they predate the school by, well, a lot. I'm afraid I cannot be certain who constructed them, nor exactly how long they've been around. But you are correct. They've existed for at least several hundred years before this academy was founded. All signs point to their construction occurring sometime during the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages? You mean the chaotic period that began after the Great Collapse 1,200 years ago? Most of the ruins archaeologists have uncovered that from that period are full of strange things. Some of which seem to have been made with technology we don't even fully understand. We're talking magic, alchemy. But the inside of the building completely changing its layout? I have to say that's a new one. Definitely not normal. Indeed, no record of such a phenomenon exists in the Academy records. We have a bona fide mystery on our hands, it would seem. I'll try to have a look around the place myself when I get a chance. I've been curious about it ever since I started working here. I'd greatly appreciate that. Schwarzer, Craig, Wurzel, thank you very much for all your hard work. It was no trouble at all. I'm happy to have been of assistance. Yeah, it's always good to help. If you'll please excuse us then. The three of you did pretty well. And it seems you're getting the hang of using your Arcus too. Combat links definitely did make our battles in the ruins a lot easier. They could prove a powerful asset if we're able to master them. Hard to get the timing right though. Well, just keep at it. You'll need to be forming links with your other classmates eventually too, after all. And let me reiterate once again, you've all done very well today. Especially you, Reen. I'll be expecting great things from you next time too. I'll do my bit. Wait a second. What do you mean, next time? Well, the way I see it, you're a natural at this, so why stop now? Besides, with how busy our poor student council president is, don't you just want to do everything you can to help her out? Well, I guess I do feel kind of bad for her, but... okay, fine. I'm in, I guess. That's Arvine. I'll pass the good news on to Toa, then. Oh, and the principal has given me the okay for you guys to keep hold of that old schoolhouse key. You're welcome to go poke around inside again anytime you wish. Anyway, I'll be seeing you kids later. Toodles. Are you sure you're alright with this, Reen? Yeah, I'm sure. It's not like I'm signed up to any clubs, and as long as I don't wind up with too many more than I had today, I'll be fine. Well, okay then. But if you need any assistance, please just let me know. It's really no trouble. Same goes for me. And I'll be happy to come with you next time you go into the old schoolhouse too. Alright, quest complete, and we received seal as a reward. And we received 1 additional bonding point, which means we have new bonding events that have opened up. But I think with all that exploration of the old schoolhouse, I think that will be it for now. And I'm going to choose to go over to a different spot so I don't end the video in the same place 3 times in a row. Anyway, next time on The Legend of Heroes, The Trails of Cold Steel, we're going to see what bonding events we can access, as well as just see what we can do around the academy now that it is pretty much the evening time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like, sure helps out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.